Welcome back to everyone's favorite podcast, Good Take, Bad Take. I'm D Jacobs here with Bones and D-Rock, and Spankus hiding like always. Spank, show yourself. There he is.
What's up, guys?
We're going to be going through some of the games this week. We're going to be talking about Georgia, Tennessee, Clemson, Georgia Tech, Florida, LSU, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Miami, USF, Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Vandy, South Carolina, and Duke, Tulane. So we're going to dive in, talk about who we think is going to win, what we think about each matchup, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
I say let's break this tie, fellas. I don't like that we're tied right now.
No.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Throw the thing up.
Yeah, the banner on the bottom.
Line, yeah.
We're all both 11-8 or
11-9.
11-9.
Dude, that's
bro.
terrible. We're
Dude,
terrible.
I had a great week, and then I had like an okay week, and then the worst week of all time.
I wasn't here to hear what I went last week. Do you remember, Spank, or now?
You went 3-4.
3-4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was everyone who went positive last week.
That's
Not a
bad.
good look for the program.
I thought we were.
Derek went 2-5. Bones went 4-3. And you both went 3-4.
We'll just say last week was a bad week for college football, not for us.
I thought it was a great week. Friendly reminder: University of Florida lost to USF. I don't know if anyone heard that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's on me for not picking USF. All right, what game are we diving into first?
I say let's leave Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida LSU for the bottom, and A&M Notre Dame. So whichever.
I mean,
All right, so
Hey,
we're
okay.
skipping
How's
that day.
Clemson, Georgia Tech?
Yeah,
Clemson, Georgia Tech. See, I do this thing every week where I go first, and then y'all just base y'all picks off of my picks. So that's
Not
kind of
true.
messed up.
That's
all
not
I'm saying.
true at all.
I'll set the tone all week.
Nope. I got it, man. I got it.
I have all my picks here, and I'm not changing them. I changed them one time. I changed my pick one time, or twice,
All right.
actually. And both times I changed my pick, it went wrong. So I'm not changing anymore.
All right, Clemson at Georgia Tech. I don't love Clemson in this game, but I think they're going to win. I think Clemson just always finds a way to win. I don't know how or what they do or why, but I'm torn, fellas. Like, I don't know what to do. I think Clemson's going to win this game. That's my pick. I just think they overpower them with all the talent they have. Georgia Tech puts up a fight, though. I think Haynes King runs the ball really well that game.
Dude, my phone won't stop ringing.
I think Clemson's O-line has looked horrible this year, and they can't run the ball. And I think that's why they've looked so bad, is they just cannot establish the run at all. The good thing for Clemson, though, is Georgia Tech's defensive line is not that much better than their offensive line, and their secondary also is terrible. So if they can just figure out the trenches and keep Cade Klubnik safe back there, I think they'll be fine. I think he's the best player on that field. I think Dabo's the best coach in that game. Haynes King, I know Bones thinks Haynes King is the best player on that field. Haynes King is dealing with an injury, so he's not 100%, and I just don't trust him to beat Clemson.
He didn't play last week. So.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
It says he looks good in recovery.
That's what they're going to say. No one's
He's
going to
need to be 100%.
Him at 85% is better than Cade Klubnik at 100%.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That's the craziest thing.
Out of the dog in Haynes King. Klubnik ain't got that. He wants to go geocaching.
That's disgusting that you just said that. But yeah, Haynes King, they're going to say he's 100% because no one's going to start their QB and be like, oh, he's dealing with an injury, but he's definitely hurting. And I think Clemson's going to pull this one off. They need this win bad, and they need to look good because they have not looked good this year so far. They need to establish that O-line and throw the ball deep.
So
let's hear it.
Yeah, this is a big game. I'm excited about this one. Really excited about this week of college football. But I'm going to ride not with my yellow jackets. I am going with the Clemson Tigers. I think that D-line is going to be too much for the Georgia Tech O-line to handle. think it's going to be a low-scoring affair because I don't think either are teams honestly great. I think Clemson is going to bounce back. That they need this game so badly. And I think Clemson loses this game, they're out. They're out of the college football playoff. And I think Dabo knows that. Dabo's been here before. Dabo's won before. Brent Key hasn't. And to me, that's the difference. I'm taking Clemson Tigers going in to Atlanta and wrecking the Ramblin' Wreck.
Fair
That's my
enough.
take.
Well, we're just in the ACC. Let's go.
Spank.
Spank. Oh, I was
Whoa. I'm sorry. I know I'm not on the screen. I do apologize for that. But give me the Georgia Tech
I love it.
Yellow Jackets to
love it.
defeat the Tigers. I love
That
it.
brings the spot. I want it to happen
I love
so bad. I just don't think
Taking
it
the
is.
underdog.
It hurts going against the heart, but sometimes you got to go for your picks. I don't want to be tied to doing the whole season.
That's why Spank's in last, by the way. That hit right there.
Whoa.
It's the least amount of games picked.
Hey, where'd you go last week?
What's up?
Where'd you go last week?
I'm 11-9 on the year.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go to the SEC. Arkansas
The
at
SEC.
Ole Miss. The SEC. Let's go. Man, I feel like this is going to be a close game. The problem I have is Arkansas. I feel like Arkansas doesn't win the big games on the road. So with that being said, Ole Miss is going to, bring Arkansas in and kind of have their way with them. But I'm going with Arkansas because I think Taylor Green is one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC, and I think Austin Simmons is going to turn the ball over too much. Give me the Razorbacks.
I literally was going to say the same thing. I think Austin Simmons has to protect football better, and I think Taylor Green has looked really good this year. He looked really good last year. Ole Miss was down 10 to a Kentucky team who can't really throw the football, and Taylor Green is capable of making any throw on that field. He's really good, and I think this is going to be a blowout. And I think Arkansas is going to win big. Yeah,
Wow.
I said it.
Wow.
I said
I
it.
mean, I was sitting on the edge of my seat when Derek was talking because I was like, everything in my heart wants to go with Arkansas. And seeing both you guys go with Arkansas, I'm sticking with my guys. I'm going with the Razorbacks. And it's because of Taylor Green. I think Taylor Green is special. I honestly think he might be the best quarterback in the SEC right now, behind Nussmeier. But I mean, some of the things he does with the football and his legs, they're better what Austin Simmons is doing. And I like Austin Simmons. I think he's a talented football player, but I think he's going to need a year or two to figure out how to take care of the ball. And I like Sam Pittman getting his signature win this season and going into Oxford and pulling off the upset.
How does he still have a job, by the way?
Because he's a beast. I love him.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that Spank didn't bring up the Lenore's for Heisman when you said that Taylor Green was the best quarterback in the SEC behind Nussmeier.
This is a good game. It's a good game. But I do believe Ole Miss is going to win because they're at home.
Thanks, Fade.
I
No, our
believe-
picks.
Dude,
Thanks for going opposite the whole.
I'm thinking everything. But I
He's trying to
don't
make
like
a
the
comeback
way,
in the record.
what's Ole Miss's QB's name?
Austin Simmons.
I don't like the way he looked last week. He scared me. He did scare me, which is the only thing that was kind of on the fence about.
He was supposed to be my teammate. Fun fact.
Really?
Mhm.
Actually, I did hear about that. I think Gavin told me.
Let's get him on the podcast
but-
then.
Yeah, let me DM him.
We just talked mad junk about him, and then
I said I like the way he plays football. He just got to fix the turnover issues.
yeah.
I
Well,
agree. But let's see if he can hit the guys where they need to be. All right.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's
Fox.
gonna determine
What?
That's enough, Spec.
all right, let's move on to a game none of us had on our board until last week. USF at Miami. The Bulls look good. The Bulls got an offense that really runs well. Byron Brown is a really good quarterback. I think he fits in that offensive scheme really well. It reminds me of – remember when Hendon Hooker was at Tennessee?
Mhm.
Yeah, he reminds me of that a little bit, and that offense just maybe not as good of a passer, but, man, he
Yeah,
gets
he's
the job done. He wins, obviously, a tough game at the Swamp last week. did his job as a quarterback. But with that being said, I think this is where they take their first L. I would not hate to see USF win this.
Not at all.
But I just think Miami's really good this year. I know Dylan's not a fan, but I think Miami comes out and they just, prove they're more dominant with the talent they have on the field. So I'm going Miami.
Yeah. Miami's defense is the best in the country. They're the best quarterback in the country. That stadium is going to be super hostile. I don't know if you could tell. That's all sarcasm. Miami sucks. USF is winning this game. I don't care what anyone says. Carson Beck's throwing 5, maybe 6 interceptions. And yeah, I'm torn though because I don't see USF beating 3 ranked teams, but I do think Miami are frauds. I don't think
I would love to see it though.
And
I would until you picked them.
I have wanted to pick USF. I wanted to pick USF against Boise. I know we didn't do that game, but I was thinking to myself, like, I think they're going to beat Boise, but I didn't.
I
think
wanted to pick
them.
No one had the balls to say it.
I think I wanted to pick USF for Florida, and I didn't. And I want to pick USF against Miami, and I'm not going to second guess myself 3 times. I'm going with USF. And it's going to show the world that Miami are once again frauds. And if it's not this week, it's going to be next week. And if it's not that week, it's going to be the week after that. And if it's not the week after that, it's going to be the week after that. Actually, it is going to be that week because they play Florida State. So,
okay. So yesterday on the podcast, I said something that might have been a little controversial, and I'm doubling down on it. I said DJ Lagway was the 3rd best quarterback in the state of Florida. I lied. He's the 4th. Byron Brown is a better football player so far this year than DJ Lagway. And
it's really not a bad team. Look at the numbers.
It's not.
It's just funny to hear.
It is crazy to hear. Like everyone was crowning Lagway as the greatest quarterback prospect since Trevor Lawrence. But
is the only big game he's won the LSU game?
Yeah,
he beat Ole Miss
on that game.
Oh, Ole Miss.
Defense. Their defense won those games. But what I'm getting at is Byron Brown's a beast. It doesn't matter though. The talent differential is too big. I know I said this last week, but Mario Cristobal is a better coach than Billy Napier. Like, there's a better quarterback down there in Coral Gables. There's better offensive line. There's better play calling. Give me the veteran quarterback, Carson Beck in his 6th year, and give me them. They might cover the spread. They might win by 25 points. But I still think USF's going to make the playoff because their resume is too good not to make it, and they're too good to lose to the other teams in the American.
Yeah, you want to guess how many passing touchdowns Byron Brown has this year?
He honestly isn't. I don't even know if has he thrown 1? 0?
Is
Yeah,
it
that's
0?
what I guess is 0. He thrown 1. Yeah, but his
Might
legs.
not see-
He has.
Hey, and I witnessed it.
He has 31 more yards than DJ does with 3 less touchdowns, 1 less pick. Obviously, he hasn't thrown one. He doesn't throw the ball a bunch, but he runs the ball really good.
Mhm.
So
And he doesn't have near the talent around him that DJ has. Give me Byron Brown over
Dude.
DJ Lagway.
This spread is 16.5, and to take USF plus 16.5, it's plus 102. That is blasphemy.
I don't know.
Vegas knows something.
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one that can do it, so
It
we don't
means
know what
that-
that means.
It means that USF, they don't think,
Nope.
which is 16.5. Can you hear
At
me?
least we had yesterday with your good Wi-Fi because it's already cutting out.
I said it means that they don't think USF is going to cover the spread of 16.5.
So they start like 16.5 points. So they start the game pretty much.
They could lose by 15 and cover the spread, is what I'm saying.
So they technically start with like 16.5 points.
Yes,
So it's basically like our handicap, and golf.
correct.
Yep.
Basically. Yeah.
Dude,
Mine's a little bit
that's
higher
crazy.
than 16.5, but
I just can't wait for
we saw the
Miami
J. Cruz
to.
Invitational.
I just can't wait to get or see Miami crumble. It's going to be awesome. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And you can mark my words. You will not see them in the playoff.
Bones, I've played 2 rounds of golf after that and
Mhm.
have not sniffed where I was.
And he
Yeah,
went to
so
Topgolf. I saw him.
That just means you showed up when you needed
Yeah,
to show up.
you're a big game player. I respect the
Big
hell
time
out of
players make big time
Uh-huh.
plays in big time games.
Opposite of Bob in every match you ever played.
Yeah, he's
Facts.
bad.
And Carson Beck.
Another
So what's the next game?
Carson Beck played a really good football game and a big game against Notre Dame week 1.
Notre Dame's
that
not
wasn't a big game. Notre Dame sucks.
Yep, thank you, Spank. You said it for me.
Gotta be trying not to cheese down there. Spanks had to give his pick on the USF Miami game.
Miami. I don't even want to say anything. I don't even want that game. I'm not even gonna watch it.
You disgust me, Spank.
Can we talk about this game's on the CW network?
Oh.
How is this
Dude,
game?
it
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
That's what the SMU
Can't watch?
the
Can't
SMU
watch
play last week.
network.
Why am I blanking?
That's good, Spank.
It's just stone cold down there, man, too.
Straight AJ Hawk style, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Kyle Hogan.
Dude, SMU Baylor was on the CW last week. It took me like
Yeah,
That's
it
why I
took me
didn't
like
watch.
it took me like 2 hours to find it. The game
It's
was
the
like in the fourth quarter.
his ACC. The ACC has a deal with them. What a poverty conference. I don't know.
Chill.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Vandy at South Carolina. I want it on record. I hate Vandy. I hate them. Never liked them. Never will like them. I don't think Diego Pavia is going to have enough to win this game. So give me Lenora Sellers in South Carolina at home to win this game.
Last week, Kyron Jones was 10 for 70 on the ground with a touchdown against Vandy. Look out for Lenore's, man. He might run for 200 against this defense. I think South Carolina needs to win this game in a big way to show that they are for real, because their O-line has looked terrible the last 2 years, and a lot of people are high on them, and I think this game is going to determine how good they're going to be this year. If it's a close one, I don't think they're going to be that good. But if they blow them out, fix some things, because they looked not that great against Virginia Tech first game of the year. I think they could be really good. You are not high on South Carolina. I know you're not high on South Carolina, so let's hear it.
I'm at a crossroads. Like everything in my heart saying Vandy, 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 Vandy. And I'm going with my heart. I'm going with my heart just because I saw this thing on Twitter the other day, and to me, South Carolina, I thought it was a perfect tweet. I'm sorry, I can't give shout out whoever tweeted it. But South Carolina is this year's Missouri. Like everyone's so high on them, but they just haven't played good. And what was the Vandy Missouri game last year? Vandy lost on a missed field goal. Vandy ain't missing the field goal this year. Give me the Commodores to beat Lenoris and the South Carolina Gamecocks, but it's gonna be low scoring. I think Vandy's offense honestly might be better than South Carolina's offense, but I think South Carolina's defense is gonna be better. But I think it's gonna be low scoring. I just think South Carolina's offense is not gonna be able to protect Lenoris and let him do what he should be able to do back there. And I think Diego Pavia, I love the way he plays the game. He's a dog. He reminds me of a great value Baker Mayfield, and emphasis on the great value part. But I just love the way he plays football. Yeah, he's a worse Haynes King, but I love his mentality. I love that for a football team. And give me the Vanderbilt Commodores under Clark Lee to get their signature win this season.
Vandy hasn't beat South Carolina since 2008.
Since 2025. Book it.
Have you ever been to Williams-Brice Stadium?
Yeah, it's loud.
Yeah, it gets rowdy. Have fun, Vandy.
Hey, they beat. I know it was at home. They beat Alabama last year. This team is capable of winning big football games.
When they play Sandstorm, is that what it's called? Sandstorm? Yeah, when they play Sandstorm, I hate that song. But
dude,
it gets that place going.
That scream, the chicken scream they always do, that drives me insane. Like watching a game at South Carolina is horrible.
I don't like
on TV. But yeah, so I don't know why. I don't know why everything in my heart's telling me Vanderbilt, but I want to go South Carolina, but I'm sticking with my guts. I'm going with Vanderbilt, and I think that means there's going to be two huge upsets in the SEC, Arkansas and Vanderbilt this week.
And I think you're going to go 0-2 on those. Give me Lenore's. I mean, it's right there. It's literally right there.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on. Let's go Duke at Tulane. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know anything about these guys. I know Duke's quarterback played at Tulane, I want to say, right?
He did.
Yeah. I picked Duke last week. They let me down so bad. So give me Tulane this week. The Green Wave. Gonna rock it.
You can go, Bones.
So I know that Dylan's going to pick Tulane. That's his Group of 5 team, and he's going to go on a rant about how good of a quarterback Jake Retzloff is. But he's not even close to the best quarterback on this field. It's Mensa. And Duke, I honestly thought Duke looked good last week. Like the scoreboard doesn't show it. But I like Duke. I don't know how Tulane's favorite. Legitimately have no clue. Unless I'm just that like naive about how good the Green Wave are at football. Give me Manny Diaz's Duke Blue Devils to walk into New Orleans and put BTA on the Green Wave. Give me Duke.
I actually agree with you. I think Mensa is the best quarterback on the field. He's good. I think Manny Diaz is a great coach as well. But they had 5 turnovers last week against Illinois. 5. And the rest of that team did not look great. Their wide receivers dropped 2 touchdowns that were in their hands, and they just fell right through them. They wasn't even like he threw them hard. They were just lobs right to their hands that they just dropped. Perfect throws. And like you said, I'm really high on Tulane this year. I think they're the Group 5 team. I think they're going to win the American. And I think that this game is the game that they need to put them on the map. So I think they pull it off at home against the Duke Blue Devils in a very close game. Very close game.
You know, Dylan, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. I think Duke will pull this off. I think it's actually going to show how good of a football team Illinois is this year.
Couldn't agree more, Spank.
I think it's really going to prove that they're going to be a top 10 team the rest of the year. And I think Duke wins by at least 10.
Did you say Illinois is a top 10 team?
That's not ridiculous. Not ridiculous to say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Top 10?
You know what? Let's just move on from that. Spank, stay on the screen for us. A&M at Notre Dame. Spank, you gonna lead us off here. You go ahead and get it on the table for us.
I mean, you know, I'm going to pick.
Sure, the last episode, Spank.
I did. It's because we filmed it about 8 hours ago, you know. But, you know, I always got to go with my Irish. They did it last year. They went into Kyle Field, and they took them down. It was a great game, and I expect another great game. But I just don't think Texas A&M is going to have it, especially going into Notre Dame Stadium. CJ Carr, I like what I saw. Obviously, I've said that. I think he's going to prove that he's even more of a dog this week. Give me the Irish.
Is it actually called Notre Dame Stadium, or you just don't know the name of the stadium?
No, I just said I said Notre Dame Stadium.
Okay.
Like their stadium. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, he doesn't know his ball. I like Marcus Freeman. I'm riding that Notre Dame wave as long as Marcus Freeman's the coach. Give me Notre Dame.
So everyone on this podcast is an idiot. I think Notre Dame is terrible in the trenches this year. Terrible. Horrible. And as much as I think Marcus Freeman is one of the best coaches in the country, if not the best coach in the country, I just don't think that this team has what it takes to win big games this year. I mean, if you're allowing Carson Beck to throw 2 touchdowns against you, your defense is terrible. That's a shot that didn't need to be thrown. But I do think Notre Dame's trenches are terrible this year, and I just don't think they're the team they were last year. It's not the same team. And as good as a coach Marcus Freeman is, can't go out there in pads and win a football game for him. So give me Texas A&M.
You know, it's not every day that me and D. Jacobs are over here agreeing. But I'm agreeing. I know I have sworn that Notre Dame's a good football team. They are. They ran into 2 buzzsaws the first 2 games of the season. I'm really high in A&M. I think Marcel Reed and Le'Veon Moss is a great backfield duo. And I honestly think that's too much for Notre Dame to stop. I don't think CJ Carr is going to be able to score the amount of points that Texas A&M is. And I do expect Jeremiah Love to have a big football game if they actually hand him off the football, because I am suspect of Texas A&M's rushing defense. But it's going to depend. If A&M gets up early, this game is over. Like CJ Carr doesn't have the firepower to come back. But if Notre Dame keeps this game low scoring, I like the Irish, but I don't think they will. Give me the Aggies. I went with 3 SEC teams that were big underdogs this week. That's how high I am on the SEC. The bottom half of the SEC is beast.
All right. Well, let's see if you make it 4. Florida going to Baton Rouge. This one's not going to be close. LSU.
Yeah, not much to talk about here. LSU is going to stomp them. I think they might get shut out. I'm going to say it. They might get shut out. They might get shut out.
Okay, so I think we're massively overrating LSU. And
I'm not overrating LSU.
It's not anything with LSU.
Florida is terrible.
And I think we're massively underrating Florida. But I still think Billy Napier's such a horrible coach that it doesn't matter.
Good coach, bad play call.
Good coach. Okay.
He's a bad coach. We went over this last week.
I think he's actually a good coach.
I never said he's a bad guy. He's a good guy. Good guy. He's a bad
If he just didn't call plays, man.
I really want him to do well. Like, I really do. It's just the play calling for me.
Yeah. Going to be completely honest with you. If DJ Lagway looked any better, I'm taking Florida here. But he hasn't. He just hasn't. And we saw what he did in his first career start on the road. He looked like crap against FSU. And FSU was horrible last year. This is his first hostile environment starting the road, and no one's talking about that. I think LSU, I don't think shutting them out's actually that crazy. I think Jaden Baugh is going to have some big plays, but I like LSU here. But something's telling me the Florida Gators are going to keep it close. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I don't think either offense is really that great. But give me Brian Kelly and the LSU Tigers with a big Week 3 victory in Death Valley.
Give me LSU 48-0.
That would be awesome. I would cheese from year to year.
Dude, I've never felt bad for a coach after a loss, but seeing Billy after the USF game, even at half, dude, it looked like his dog died. I felt so bad for the guy. I was like,
oh, the red area, man.
No, the only time I've ever talked to him, he was mean to me. So I don't feel bad for him.
Okay. I take it back then.
Yeah, he was.
Any enemy of you is an enemy of mine, Bone. So
yeah, that's right.
It's a world.
Hey, Dylan, we get to watch it with Bob too. It's going to be a great time.
Oh, I cannot wait to see Bob just straight-faced, not talking to me, because when Bob's mad, he doesn't talk to anyone. Just straight-faced, no words. It's gonna make my week, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. That's how I'm putting it there.
What's the next game? Florida State.
No, we got.
He's gonna pick.
Spank doesn't want to say it. He's scared to say he's not taking the Gators, and he's hiding behind the screen.
Next game's Florida State, Kent State, right?
No. We're going to the game of the week here, fellas.
Ooh.
The Bulldogs go to Rocky Top.
Rocky Top.
Woo! I hate that song. Welcome back, Spank. I don't know what this game is going to be like. So when you don't know what the game's going to be like, you just got to trust the head coaches that they're going to.
When you don't know what the game is, you bet Georgia.
That's what I'm saying. So I like Kirby Smart. I always have. I really want Georgia to win, and win out till they get to Jordan Hare and have College Game Day there. I think that would be awesome. That would be sick. Give me Georgia. I just think Tennessee's offense isn't good enough. So give me Georgia.
Yeah, I've said it since the season started. I'm not really high on Tennessee this year. I think it's going to be low scoring, and I think the Bulldogs are coming out on top.
Neyland Stadium's going to be rocking, man.
It's going to be bumping.
It is. It's going to be low scoring.
Oh, yeah.
I've honestly been going back and forth in this game.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
Oh, I'm picking
at the same time. No, you have not.
I'm picking Georgia. Like, I'm going to save everyone the thing. But I think this game could be an absolute blowout for the Dogs. I really do. I think Gunnar Stockton isn't an SEC caliber quarterback. I said it. But I honestly think with Tennessee's two starting cornerbacks out, there's really not much you can do against the Dogs. I think Georgia's wide receiver core this year is actually a lot better. I think they have one of the best units in the SEC. And
Not the best.
I said one.
Not the though. You know where it's at.
But I like the dogs. I honestly think there's a chance Gunnar Stockton gets benched in this game. Completely honest with you. I think there's a chance.
Wow. Dude, you hate Gunnar for no reason.
Watch the football games. There's a chance. I honestly think, there's not a ridiculous chance Georgia's known to start off slow on offense. And I think Ryan Puglisi has an absolute hose. Some of the throws, I know it's against nobodies, but some of the throws he makes got me salivating, thinking about what Georgia could do with a quarterback like that under center. And I think
you should know, bro. Carson Beck was there just last year.
Yeah. Puglisi has a better arm than Carson Beck. But, yeah, give me the dogs. I think Ryan Puglisi becomes a household name after this game. And I don't know. I just feel Kirby's got something up his sleeve. I know Georgia, since he's been there, there's always been something about a quarterback. He found his quarterback. He's found Ryan Puglisi. He's probably not going to play a snap, but I'm just hoping. I love the way he throws. I hope he throws the football just so you guys can watch the absolute cannon that young man has from Connecticut. Who plays football in Connecticut? Didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, give me the dogs. I think I think Tennessee may outscore in this game. I think Georgia's defense is that good and Tennessee's offense isn't. And I think Georgia's going to win by probably 28 points.
Who's that coming down the track?
I'm not saying that song.
Go dogs. Go dogs. Stick 'em.
Stick 'em?
Give me the balls. Give me Tennessee. Come on.
He wants me Pat McAfee so bad.
Oh, I don't care. I love it.
Embarrassing.
Did he just say stick 'em?
He did. He had no idea what he was just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, give me those.
Yeah. Spank, you've gone like 6 games where you've picked the opposite of what we've all picked.
Yeah, okay. These records.
All right, I'm going undefeated.
If Spank goes undefeated, we are screwed, fellas. We had a bad week.
I'm also going to see Spank
you
this
won't
weekend, and I'm going to see Spank this weekend, so I hope that he loses all these games so I don't have to hear him talk.
Oh,
I don't talk like that. I'm not like you.
Oh,
you do not.
I don't.
We'll
Just
see.
Dude, Spank, if you had a better record than any of us, you're letting Derek have it earlier. Look at you cheesing.
You went 2-5. I might go 1-7 this week, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me the
I'm here to
dogs.
make y'all look
Dogs
good.
big. Hey, Dwight Phillips, Peanuts gonna have a legacy game. You know who that is?
You
Spank?
could.
No,
You
I have
can
no
have-
idea.
If there were trades in college football, would you trade Gunnar away for DJ?
In a heartbeat.
Is there any quarterback in the SEC you wouldn't trade for?
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't trade. Who's Kentucky's quarterback?
All right, that doesn't count. Not even by Kentucky.
Okay, let's go. I wouldn't trade him for Jackson Arnold.
Whoa,
Lamar Jackson Arnold, bro. Chill.
Jackson Arnold.
He just not that I don't think he's a good quarterback. He just doesn't fit our offensive scheme.
Yeah, he fits Hugh Freeze really well, though.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the guy.
I agree. But I didn't think he was going to be as good as he has been. But the way he fits in the offense is amazing.
But can we talk about the Arch Manning injury? Is that real?
Dude, it has to be real.
I don't know.
The Sark comment was crazy.
Like I said, they're going to protect their guys. They're not going to say he's hurt.
Did Sark say he was pooping while he was making throws? Is that what Sark said?
What?
Did you see that clip?
No, he said that I don't watch you take a shit or something like that. Dude, I don't know what he was talking about. That guy is an idiot. I said I was out on him after the Ohio State game. I don't think he's a good coach.
He just keeps digging himself a hole. He's Josh Heupel with an NIL budget, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Fair enough.
He is. That guy is not welcome on the podcast. I'm kidding. He's welcome.
Yeah, Sark would be a big get. Imagine we got Sark.
Nah, Brian Kelly's the first coach who's coming on this podcast.
Yeah, no one's allowed to get on the podcast until Brian Kelly gets on.
Right.
Seriously, imagine we did have Brian Kelly, though.
Spank has his number in his phone. He just won't text him.
He's scared. Hey, chat, we're going to have to put up some numbers here first before Brian Kelly's going to hop on. So we actually have a Brian Kelly connection. I know you guys don't believe it, but we actually do. So if you guys would actually subscribe, like these videos, share it, I'm dead ass. We could have Brian Kelly on this podcast if you guys show some support.
Yeah, I feel like if we hit like 1 million likes on TikTok, like that's our best bet. You know? we just gotta, you know, Spank, drop this in. You have to like and like repost or something on TikTok.
Yeah.
Fans, we need you real bad.
We also did hire a new social media manager.
It's not official. It's not official. And
Also, I think
No
this
pay.
is the first week.
No pay. No pay, but just out of the kindness of their heart.
Kelly, by the way. And I think Spank picked Brian Kelly for the first time this week, by the way, and they're boys. So,
Hey, you guys want to talk a little bit about 2K? I know you guys are big on 2K right now. You want to shout out the community, get some, maybe grow the audience a little bit, because I think that would help. Just maybe a 2K clip could get some fellas like
I
it.
got a 2K clip. Yeah, I'm having fun on 2K. I'm playing a lot with Jacobs up there. You know, there's really not much else to say. I think it's a good game. I think it does have its flaws, but other than that, it's an overall better experience than 2K25. So if anybody wants to you know, see some clips,
I'm telling
Brian
you,
Kelly's
good take, bad
texting,
take,
sorry.
good take, bad take YouTube channel for gaming clips.
just
We need
YouTube
to
channel in
Spank,
general.
you got to post this clip. You didn't do it last time. We got to see if the fans want a gaming channel.
Yeah, so
And the golf channel is coming.
Hey,
in
The golf channel's
December.
coming.
In
chat,
December.
drop if y'all want to see more gaming content out of the fellas. We can post it on TikTok, YouTube, wherever y'all want to see it most. But me and Jacobs grinding on 2K right now. So if y'all want to see some 2K content, let us know.
Yep. I mean, I feel like there's some diversity in the fellas. We got Spank and Valorant.
Oh my
If you
God.
guys are into that,
Great
if you
game.
guys are into that,
great game. Unbelievable game.
I don't like it. You could pay me to play it or watch it, but I don't know. Maybe there's some out there that like to watch Spank play it, or me solo
League.
queue in a Rocket League because I get bored. Because I don't want to spend money on 2K. Yeah,
2K has to be the most expensive game of all time, by the way.
dude. On Twitter, all I see is talking about guys just saying MP needs me and needs me to spend money on him.
He needs me.
I send those to Derek all the time.
All right. We appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been another episode of Good Take, Bad Take. We're looking forward to a great week of college football and fantasy football as well. Shout out to Jacobs. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.